Hello, fellow Bible readers. We are on day 46 now, and we're reading Leviticus chapter 8 through 10. So, in chapter 8, Moses finally ordains Aaron and his sons, and he lets them know that this ordination period will last for 7 days. And he basically did an atonement where they had to give a burnt offering, a sin offering, a wave offering. He anointed them with oil. He put blood on their right lobe of their ear, their right thumb, the thumb on their right hand, as well as the big toe of their right foot. Um, so that was something that was very specific in the ritual that I wanted to mention. And then in chapter 9, it says, on the 8th day, they had to present more offerings for the people and for themselves. So they did a sin offering, a burnt offering, and a fellowship offering. And remember, in previous chapters, the Lord gave specific instructions on how to how to bring forth these offerings and all of the specifics needed and required to make sure that the offerings are presented properly, right? So then we go into chapter 10. Remember how I said, like, God provided so much instructions on how to do these offerings that, they should definitely get it right. Well, we're only this is still day 8. Like, he just newly put these people into place, into their priesthood. And Aaron's sons decided to present before God an unauthorized fire. Now, I'm not sure what unauthorized fire means, but they just said a fire condemned by the Lord or something like that when I tried to find out what other biblical scholars were saying about unauthorized fire. So God was not happy with it about this unauthorized fire, so he consumed Nadab and Abihu by fire, and they died before the Lord. Basically, he ain't to be played with. He told you how to do these offerings, what was required, and how to carry them out, and they did not listen. So he, I guess, made an example out of them. Okay, so they died, and so Moses called their cousins, and who was the sons of Aaron's uncle, who is technically Moses, should be Moses' uncle too, because I thought Aaron and Moses were brothers. But yeah, okay, so he calls the cousins in, Mishael, and Elzaphan, to remove their bodies from the sanctuary. So they come in and they do that, right? Well, in the midst of this, things still carry on. They still have offerings to bring out. And Aaron has a couple of other sons named Eleazar and Ithamar. And so they're, doing the offerings, continuing with the offering, and they didn't eat the meat. So Moses is like, this was what you supposed to do. You supposed to do this, and this, and yet you didn't eat the meat. Like, you didn't follow the full instructions. And Aaron is basically like, I couldn't eat the meat. Like, it probably wouldn't have been accepted unto God anyway, because they are grieving. Like, he's like, we did just lose my sons. He lost 2 sons. They got consumed by that fire. So this is not funny. I don't know why I just giggled. But his sons got consumed by the fire, and he's like, I'm not in the mood to eat, essentially. And Moses was satisfied with that answer. So yeah, he wasn't in the mood to eat. And if he would have eaten it, it probably wouldn't have been acceptable to God because of, I guess, the mood he is in, which is rightfully so. It's always sad to lose somebody. So yeah. Till next time, I'll see you next time.